Back, still Breakfast Central on News Central. It's a Friday and we're having so much fun. We hope you're enjoying the show too. Don't forget you can reach us via social media, hashtag NC Breakfast Central, which is on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, and also watch us live, newscentral.africa. So let's go, Film Friday, because it's a Friday and we'll be having a sneak peek into the world of film. Now, today's one, we're joined by a Nollywood actor, Emmanuel Ikubese, who recently premiered a new series called Kyaddala in Uganda. Now, it's a Ugandan word, Kyaddala, meaning it's real. Now, the Pan-African TV series, which was shot in Kampala, Uganda, highlights real issues like rape, child marriage, domestic violence and abuse, teacher-student relationships, and HIV and AIDS, amongst others, that affects young people on the African continent. All right, so we'll have a sneak preview on this one, and we'll talk to Emmanuel right here in the studio. All right, so let's have the trailer of a new series, Kyaddala, from Uganda.
Mommy said you should take me to school, so stand up and let's go. I don't want to be late on my first day.
Okay, allow me to pass now.
I don't want to break the chair.
Tell another person to go upstairs and get ready.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jefferson.
All right, nice to meet you. Are you ready for class?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
So we are being joined by a new student all the way from Nigeria. Okay. So let's make welcome easy, right?
Easy.
Okay?
Easy.
Okay, what he just said, please, let's make him welcome.
I hope you get us that trophy.
So you people think I struggled to pay these fees so that this boy would come and win you a trophy?
I want you to concentrate on your books and you show them that you're a true son from Mbokolo.
Did you know where this Niger boy passes?
Jollof Rice wants to mix his rice with your rice?
Didn't tell this guy my showing is off limits.
You've been trying to sabotage me on the same side.
Sit down.
On the same side. Stop it.
How much would it cost for my son to be back in school and for you to forget about all this?
What your son did is grounds for an expulsion.
I want to fly. I want to be a pilot.
In fact, my dream is to wash every plane before you fly it.
My daughter Shamim has a line of men waiting to marry her.
Shamim, I really think you need to confront your dad. You need to tell him what you want for yourself.
Do you know my dad? As he would kill me.
Do you take drugs?
You've changed. Your performance is so down. You don't look me in the eyes anymore.
I think I may be pregnant.
That pregnancy is not mine. I used a condom.
So when you hear your name, please follow me. Name of begging. Get up.
No one is reporting anyone. We are not snitches.
Don't trade your dignity for monks.
Whatever I do with my body is none of your business.
Right then, so there you have it, Kyaddala snippets for you right here on Breakfast Central, and we have the man who directed everything and executive produced and everything. So, Emmanuel, welcome. Good to have you on Breakfast Central.
Thank you.
On News Central.
Good to be here, Ada.
Right. So this is a huge project. It's your directorial debut. You know, first of all, has it been for you transitioning from an actor to a director?
Okay. It's not been very easy because, first of all, people don't take you seriously when you're an actor and you tell them you want to produce. So that means you have to do your own thing, right? And for me, even while I was in that space of being an actor, which I'm still an actor, right? I've always had that passion for what happens behind the scenes. So doing my acting job, I would really watch out what's happening with the directing. I would pay attention to the camera angles, what the DOP is doing. I'll pay attention even down to the production details, right? I really wanted to be part of it. In fact, a lot of times I used to be a part of the scripting process of some of the shows that I've been a part of, you know, sharing ideas, just enjoying that whole entire process of of bringing the show to life. And so, of course, with Kyaddala, I've been very passionate about. I think it's because I literally started off my career with MTV Sugar.
Okay,
and it was a show that had a really strong message, and being involved in such a show, I saw the impact, and that just really changed my mindset in terms of filmmaking. And for me, I just figured out if I get into that space of production or creating my own stuff, I really want to do films that would not just entertain, but really make an impact.
This looks like quite a compelling. So it's a Pan-African series, Kyaddala, shot in Uganda, produced in Uganda by a Nigerian director.
So
and Pan-African film
vibe.
crew. So this
exactly.
This is not Nollywood.
No.
This is not Nollywood.
No, it's not.
Though it's coming from a Nigerian director.
It's Afri-wood.
It's Afri-wood. So tell us about this series, the Kyaddala.
Okay.
Why Kyaddala?
Okay, Kyaddala. Kyaddala. I might not even be getting it right, because a lot of time when I say it in Uganda, they're always like, no, it's Kyaddala.
Kyaddala.
Yes, that kind of thing. So, like I said, I lived in East Africa for 7 years. So I had a lot of friends, and I partnered with a friend of mine called Humphrey. Humphrey is the founder of Reach a Hand Uganda, an amazing organization that is doing amazing stuff in Uganda, and not even in film. In terms of NGO stuff, they reach out to people doing a lot of impactful thing in Uganda, and they've been interested in trying to make impact using film. So we came together, and that's how I came up with Kyaddala. And I told them, I said, you know what, we need to do something that using storytelling to actually make an impact. And that's how we did Kyaddala. And now Kyaddala talks about issues that affects not just young people, that affects people in the society, from teenage pregnancy, early child marriage, down to HIV and AIDS. A lot of these issues that as Africans we really sweep under the carpet. We tend not to shed light on. And for me, I believe using films like this would actually cause people to engage in having the right conversations. We had issues, we started out issues where absentee parenting, where parents are actually not being a part of what their young kids are actually doing, and they're really absent, and they're being absent. It really takes toll in the life of these young people, and we want to have these conversations with parents. And that's what we're trying to do with Kyaddala.
Well, we're watching, the trailer. It is quite very colorful, and I can see the storytelling arc within the trailer. So it's something that it catches the eye. You want to watch it. You want to, because you're talking about youth, African students, teachers, relationship, HIV, and AIDS. Peer pressure looks like it's a theme there. But why Uganda? Why not maybe Kenya, East African or Southern African country?
Well, okay, Uganda, because of, like I said, the NGO that I partnered with, Reach a Hand, they're based in Uganda, and for me, Uganda is also very beautiful. I've been to Uganda so many times. I lived in Kenya, so East Africa is like my base. At some point in my career, and there's just something beautiful about Uganda. And of course, like I said, my partnership was right, and it looked really beautiful, and I just felt, why not?
All right. So what? The series is an 8-part. I understand it's an 8-part series.
Yes, an 8-part series.
An hour long per episode?
No, 25 minutes, about 30 minutes per
about
episode.
30 minutes per episode, and 8-part series.
Yes.
So it's premiering, or it's premiered already?
Well, it's premiered already. We premiered in Uganda in September. It's already airing in Uganda, and on
Ugandan television.
Yes, on Ugandan television, and it's actually one of the biggest series right now.
That means it must have come to its conclusion if we look at it.
Yes, it's actually the last episode would be airing tonight.
Tonight, in Uganda, and it comes to a conclusion.
Yeah, so once we're done with that, then we'll now push it across other African countries.
Africa, Lagos.
Yes, Lagos, Kenya, Tanzania. We're planning premieres in this country, and then we're also planning to take it out to the diaspora. We're having a premiere as well in the UK with some other TV stations.
All right. So what can viewers expect from this? Because this is not a film.
Yes,
this is a TV series. It's And I suppose it's a one-off, am I asking?
No, it's not.
Okay,
we have, like I said, I've already started writing for the second season.
Season 2,
as
okay.
well. So it's here to stay.
Okay, so at least now we now know that there will be breaking news.
Oh, yes.
There will be season 2 of Kyaddala, but we need to see season 1. Season 1 first. So what can we expect to see when we watch season 1?
Just expect something that you can relate with as a young person. Something that you would see or you've seen someone go through. Something that would prompt you to actually want to have the right conversations and prompt you to want to check on someone that you probably have been ignoring. It could be you as a young person, it could be you as a parent, it could be you as a teacher, it could be you as a head teacher, you know, it could be you as a owner, as a school owner, you know, because this is a show that we intend to even take out to schools. We have schools that have come in to partner with us where they'll be showing one episode every other week in the school, because students need to see this so they can begin to have this right conversations. A lot of these things are happening in schools, and sometimes because these predators or these guys who are sexually offending this thing are so psychologically strong that they have a way of taming these young people that they want to keep quiet. But what we're doing with this show is giving them the power to understand that you are not at fault and you need to speak up rather than feeling like no one would believe your story over a teacher, over a head teacher. So these are the kind of things that we really want to bring to light with the show.
I'm forced to ask, you know, moving from an actor to a director and producer, what was the biggest challenge in terms of getting out this project? Where would you say what you had the most challenging of this?
The biggest challenge was funding.
Funding, okay.
Yeah, you know, and you know, of course, when you have a show that you're very passionate about, you really don't care. You just want to do it right. And a lot of times, and because I'm not a filmmaker, filmmakers know when you're producing, you're not just trying to do it right. You're making sure you do it with the right budget. Exactly. So, but for me, it wasn't the budget. It was, I just want to do it right. I need these things that I need, and I want to do it right. So I didn't care how long it would take me to get it right. You know, so of course that affected, we started overshooting the budget and all that, but I'm excited that at the end of the day we got it right. You know, for me that was what it is. Of course there are lapses here and there, but these are things that helps us into what we're trying to do for the next season.
Wow.
You know, but that's the challenges, and of course directing for me was a bit I didn't think it was as I didn't think it would be that tough, you know, but I really enjoyed being a part of it because, like I said, it's something I've always been passionate about, even when I play my role as an actor. And just being a part of seeing it's like when you're cooking food now. It's like, it's even when you go buy food from a restaurant and now you're cooking it, you buy the ingredients and then you begin to put everything in a pot.
And you measure and you taste.
Thank you. And then you finally have the food ready. You now shower, sit down, serve your food, and you just feel like I was a part of.
Or you invite your friend to come and eat.
Or you like, thank you. So, well, I mean, I can't chop this my food.
I can't watch.
Exactly. So that was the feeling I had with Kyaddala. You know, it was an idea that started off with just, oh, I really want to do something amazing. Then writing the story together, putting all the characters together, involving a bit of script writers, and then poof, what it is today.
All right, so we're going to be getting great storytelling with this story, that's for sure, because you know, watching the trailer, you know, it tells you that this is a great production. So we're looking forward to, television near you, talking about Kyaddala, Lagos, Nairobi. They already have it in Uganda, so I'm sure South Africa, many parts of Africa, purely Pan-African production. Thank you so much, Emmanuel Ikubese.
Thank you for having
actor, now director, and we'll watch season 1 and we'll look forward to season 2 of Kyaddala. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Right then, still Breakfast Central on News Central Film Friday.